This is Drop Tent Media Network.
Hey, welcome to the Weekday Comics. I'm Dave Primiano.
And I'm Dan D'Aprile, and we're here to shoot the shit and talk the news.
True. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, welcome everyone. Sorry, I was distracted by our guest saying what a cool intro we have.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's fun.
So we got Dan at home again for reasons that we don't need to dispose.
I spent the day in the hospital. I couldn't get to the studio in time. I was getting a second penis put in. This one actually smaller than the first. The doctor said it was madness, but I made them do it.
Your penis sits in no penis's shadow.
Two heads is always better than one, they say.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh man. And if you love that witticism, lock in, strap in for a whole hour. We got I'm all over it. We got the comedic stylings of one Ryan Rinz. He was on our live episode. If you, as all the Weekday comic heads out there know.
Yep, very special live episode. Ryan joined us.
And now we're giving him a full episode, which he did not complain about not getting soon enough at all. Came
the
up
secret.
Yeah,
secret to comedy that a lot of people don't tell you is that where do people get where they are? Just bugging people constantly about it. Just being like, I want to be on. And we eventually let you on.
I didn't know you guys had as big a following as you guys had.
Yeah, it's about 17, I think even 19 people at this point. So
I saw that and I was like, wow, it is a massive following. I mean, subscriber wise. I look at subscribers. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of subscribers. Like, it's a quick growth. I mean, what, less than a year? Or
no, it's two. It's
right.
strictly for 15-second clips anyway. They do not give a shit about an hour of us at all.
Yeah, they don't watch this. This is for us. Yeah.
That's always nice. I crossed the plateau where I just started getting paid.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
For podcasting or comedy?
For all of it.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, yeah, because you
60 cents off one of my jokes. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
all right. Hey.
A joke, not like because I knew you blew up with a dog video. I didn't know your comedy was getting numbers now
the
too.
Dog video, that one, I still get text about that every couple months. From Guatemala.
From Guatemala, what, they want to eat your dog? What?
Yeah. So they're like, the meet and greets. It's sad too because the dog's dead, so I got to dress up like the dog.
Well, anything for fame, right?
Should we get context on whatever he was just talking about? I
don't even know how to give it. What are we talking about? You got a dog viral?
I had a dog viral video. It made the news in Australia. Slim Jim offered me $5,000 for it. I turned him down.
Wow. Oh shit. Yeah. Fuck you, Slim Jim.
Yeah, I fucked up. I should have took that money.
How much longer did the dog live?
Nah, not much longer. Yeah, maybe
you fucked up then.
Yeah.
Did they want to eat the dog? I know. I don't
know. Yeah, but that's how they get their Slim Jim meat. They're made.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much did Slim Jim give you after he died for him?
I feel like Macho Man was doing those for like $500. Like he was.
I mean, yeah, that was back when they didn't pay WWEF performers, whatever. How many Slim Jims do you get from one dog? Do you think?
Well, it depends on the dog, right?
It looked like it could have. Slim Jim looks like it could have originally been dog sized, and then they just sucked out every last molecule of.
They go every last molecule. It'd be like a weird number, like 1352 or something they made out of it.
It makes sense why there's different size Slim Jims. They have those gigantic ones that you get at amusement parks. Those are German Shepherds and stuff.
There's that Delco coming out. There's that Delco coming out. Of course, you know about the Slim Jim game, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Come on, bro. I know Slim Jims.
I love it, dude.
Dave used to date a guy nicknamed Slim Jim.
Is that where your humor takes you? Gay? I'm gay now. Is that still cool to joke about in 2024, almost 25?
If my boys were here, they all would have laughed at that.
Your boys.
Yeah. They're laughing at home. They're all tuned in.
They're all blowing each other,
Yeah, they were like
all gay like and
Probably got a
whatnot.
text about how funny that was.
Okay. Well,
You're muted, baby.
Dan, stop. Unmute yourself.
We don't know what's going on Dan's side. Yeah, something's happening. But no, what's going on in the news? What's popping off?
All right. Can we do like a quick rank bank sesh?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do it. You introduced the
my other
topic to me.
Yeah, my other podcast was the Rank Bank, which originally started based on ranking all the team names in sports. So I like to talk about it every time a new sports name emerges, but the Rank Bank died, so I got to use you guys instead. Last week, I found out the NHL has a new team called the Utah Hockey Club.
Really? You know, that it's interesting. What were they before that?
They were the Phoenix Coyotes. I know it's Coyotes, but I
like Coyote. I prefer Coyote. I play Red Dead. I'll be like a couple Coyote.
Hell yeah. I mean, you got to get in. You got to immerse yourself in the Red Dead.
The Coyotes.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I mean,
go for it, Dan.
From your perspective of like, does it match the sport? Coyotes are not ice creatures. And I know Utah's the desert, but like you could have found something better, like the Bighorns or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I looked into it and said, is that what their name is, or is that a placeholder? And they were like, oh, like some of the names we were kicking around. One of them that was leading was the Utah Yeti.
Mm.
That would be pretty good.
I don't hate it.
I don't love it.
It's ice, like it's like an ice Bigfoot.
You see, the name change thing hits deep with me because I'm a Redskins fan. Well, I guess formerly, they changed the name.
Yeah.
And it's the Commanders now. So
what? So are you down on the Commanders?
I preferred the Washington football team honestly over Commanders.
Me too.
I honestly wanted to go to the Red Wolves. They were kicking that name around, and I kind of like that one. I pictured us at the game just howling every time there's like a touchdown, like just like every like 40,000 howls going on.
I like football team over Commanders too, just because if they kept it as the football team, everybody would still just refer to them as the Redskins.
It's just like
check out the jersey's pretty good. I'll pull it up like big, but cool. For this would be like the Yetis. That's pretty solid for a hockey spot. Yeah,
that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
I just think I thought it would have been a cup on the jersey.
A cup?
Yeah, like the Yeti cup.
Like a cooler.
You were talking about.
Oh, God,
you're kind of competing against a giant cooler brand, I guess, as the Yeti. Yeah. But the Utah Hockey Club, it's pretty cool. I got to say, it's like a very outside the box name.
I mean, it matches Utah. When I think of Utah, I just imagine miles of nothing, people just staring at their little Pueblo huts and blinking. Just a very boring, boring people. A very boring name for a boring people.
Couple of guys.
When I think of Utah, I think of jazz personally.
Right? And plus, it can't be the worst name in the sport as long as the Nashville Predators still exist.
Very true.
Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't. Yeah.
If that police force diminished in Tennessee, the Nashville Predators are running wild right now.
If that name was like from the 30s, I might accept it. But that name is from 2004, which is the same year To Catch a Predator came out. That's just terrible fucking
How do you
timing.
just know the year that To Catch a Predator came out?
Because I looked it up.
Yeah.
I looked it up for the original OG Rank Bank.
All right.
Yeah.
So where would you put so as your rankings now of hockey teams, or is it strictly hockey or all sports for this one?
Of all, I can't do all the sports. That's just too long of a ranking. That would be a 12-hour episode.
And you would do all 12.
I would. Me and Dan
it would be the most dialed in you were ever on one of these podcasts.
Oh, probably. I mean, hockey's got like 5 of the top 10 names of all the sports.
They got a lot of cool names.
Yeah.
The Vegas Knights.
No, they're the gold. If they were the Vegas Knights, that'd be cool. Golden Knights, the golden kind of takes him out.
Yeah.
Colorado Avalanche, San Jose Sharks, Pittsburgh Penguins, New Jersey Devils, all fantastic names.
Yeah, that's true. Very good names.
That's right. So,
so where does Utah Hockey Club fall on that rank, Dave?
Probably like 25th.
Okay. All right.
But I don't remember enough team names. It's probably better than Canadians and Maple Leafs.
I like that G League team, the Phantoms, I guess.
Philly Phantoms is better than the Flyers.
That's a cool name. It's definitely pretty. Their jersey, their logo is pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Flyers is just objectively a bad name for a team. Just doesn't really represent the city. It's just
a handout.
Yeah,
flyer. It's just a piece of paper with a comedy gig on it that should go right in the trash.
Yeah, it probably will.
I shot a goal on the Flyers ice recently at the Flyers Carnival.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not even like the in between intermissions or
never
whatever.
again. I'll never do that again. The Flyers Carnival. That was
you made the shot?
Yeah. What does he
third shot? I mean, like it was a lot harder than I thought.
I think Dan froze.
Oh, God damn it. What? Am I here? Can you see me?
You looked like a Yeti for a second, all frozen and hairy.
It's me,
baby. They should just cut our logo in half and make you the new Utah logo.
I'll take it. I'll do it. I will. I'll broad city. I'll do it. We'll do a whole thing.
Yeah. All right. So what else did you?
Abominable Snowmen would have been. Right. That's kind of cool.
It's a mouthful.
Too
much. Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little side project we did.
Well, speaking of fun, Trump's been having a lot of fun this week.
He's just over in Oaks.
Yeah, that's true. He was just over.
Everybody was going nuts over there.
Yeah, no, basically 40 minutes away from the studio, maybe 20 minutes away from
5 minutes from my house.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go.
I kind of want to just to see what a late stage Donald Trump rally looks like, because he's just dancing now. He's not talking. He's just it's got to be weird. It's like a freestyle. Feels like a Fish concert. You never know. Is this like a bridge between songs? What's going on? So I kind of want to see. I feel like there's probably a desperate tone that didn't exist in the past.
It was interesting. I saw some video of it, and it was just weird because I went to a couple festivals or things in that Oaks Expo Center over the past couple weeks. It was there was a comic one. I went to that
like comic book or comedian?
Comic books.
Good. We can't fill a place like that.
That's you couldn't do. You guess you could have an open mic, maybe. You would probably
it was just Brad.
All the comedians do love bragging about how big their crowd sizes are when you actually.
Yeah.
And
then there was a weed one, and then there was a hunting one, which I took a bear to. I had this massive. I was at an auction, bought a taxidermy bear on a Saturday, and then the following Saturday, I just threw it in the car and wheeled it through this hunting auction.
Yeah, before we get into Trump calling Kamala a retard, let's talk about that's your
that
big
is where we were
thing.
Headed. Yeah. But
go on.
No,
you're more eloquent with words than me anyway. We were going to say the same thing.
I'll take it. Ryan, you have fame in a completely other venue. Not only do you do jokes, you do junk. You are
very true.
You are, I don't know, I want to say, and I don't want to diminish what you do, but the word scavenger is what comes to mind. It's not really what they call you, but what is
say rips off widows.
That is a romantic way to put it. No, but you're you're like a reseller. You go and you just find value. You're hustling all the time. You're going places. Explain some of that, because that's such a weird job to have.
So I mean, it kind of all started. I was buying and selling in college. I would just see I would see things in the trash, college students would clear out, and I would
dumpster diver Ryan.
But it was it wasn't in the dumpster. It was sitting outside of the dumpster. It'd be it'd be cool stereo stuff and furniture, and all you would have to do is just put it in the house, because I'd be there winter session.
It's there for a reason, and you put it in your house
because people are moving out and they have nowhere to go, and it's just good furniture.
I guess in that case,
furniture.
How many times have you had bed bugs?
No, I only take wood.
Okay.
Wood only. In college,
how many times have you had termites?
None.
Smart.
I mean, I don't know how many times other people did, but
smart man.
I usually sand it down and stain it though. So
Handyman.
Yeah. But that was it in college, and then it accelerated. I was like, I could do more things and get more stuff. And I just started buying antiques and statues.
There
and
you
bears.
Go.
Yeah,
bears. How big is this taxidermy bear?
Which one?
Jesus.
He had multiple.
What's the biggest one? What's the biggest taxidermy bear?
I had a 7-foot brown bear one time. Some guy from Tennessee came to pick it up. He named it Hans after the composer from all of the movies all the famous movies.
Christian Andersen?
Yes,
that's the
he does
Hans Zimmer?
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, and it was after Hans from Die Hard too, which I was like, okay.
Well, wait, mine is the best Hans to name a fucking bear after then. If you're responsible for Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
What?
Why would you be Hans the fucking musical guy or the fucking terrorist when you're the creator of a famous bear? That's the bear you should name it after.
Nobody knows that guy.
Everybody fucking does.
That was such a vague call out. No,
I also don't think that's who that is.
Well, also, this was a guy in Tennessee, right? That you sold it to? So he didn't have the education. He doesn't know who Hans Christian Andersen is.
That guy actually did have a lot of knowledge. It was weird because like a few months later, he fleeced me for a bronze statue. I bought a statue for $400, and then he drove up. Oh, I actually shipped it to him this time. I sold it to him for $5,000, and I was like, got him, like,
and he stole it from you?
No, he ended up selling it at an auction for $47,000 like a couple months later. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now that's a Nashville predator right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay.
Hans. Yeah. That son of a bitch.
Fucking Hans. That's not a lovable bear action.
No.
Ryan, I've been to your house, and your house is great because you do this. You are always acquiring like weird relics from like around the area. And you walk into your house and it's a palace of like weird, interesting junk. You just have statues. You're the only house that I've ever been to where it's like, it's clear you don't make a whole lot of money. Like you do okay, but like there are statues everywhere, Yeah, I'll say that.
If you just did the Six Ghouls podcast, and you're saying he looks like he's pouring his.
Oh no! Don't think I'm comparing you to the Sick Ghouls. Your house was like a normal, just like a normal dude's apartment, just it had statues everywhere. The Sick Ghouls, they do their podcast in a tomb. So no, it's totally different. That's like the Sick Ghouls is like you don't want.
Is it fair to say Sick Ghouls are like a rival of ours? I feel like we need to give context to people who are new listeners. Like our rival podcast, who we've also had on as guests.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that we're rivals, other than just that they're sort of not fit for society. Those guys.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get an enemy. Come on, guys.
I don't want to make an enemy of those guys. Those guys are
First of all, I've been attacked for this show. You have an enemy.
Spit on. Yeah, if anyone, Mark Wellborn is our enemy.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Oh, because
he got Dave spit on.
I
remember I was there the night that chick she spit in your face. I remember that.
No, she spit on my shirt,
like right next to you. It was kind of in your face.
She spit on my torso. No, that was, you say kind of on my face. It didn't hit my face at all.
She Triple H right in the bar.
I don't know if that means
a witness.
Yeah.
A witness to the scene.
You don't know what the Triple H means, but you're gonna vaguely call out that Winnie the Pooh creator.
Triple H is Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
He's the new McMahon or whatever, right?
So he shits in women's hair, and
I think so. I think that's part of the job.
That's my favorite Winnie the Pooh. That's
gets his head stuck in a bucket of shit.
That and Xi Jinping, right?
Xi
Jinping, yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. I'm Jersey, so I don't know. You're from Jersey, but my mouth is worse.
Yeah, that is Jersey mouth.
Yeah,
I was born in Jersey.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to get off on this.
I don't know.
They made me pay $5 to leave. It was
speaking of Jersey, Trump called Kamala Harris retarded.
When did he do that?
This week.
Was it at Oaks?
I don't know.
I wish that would be fun. It'd be like a piece of local history,
Yeah, right. It'd be like like people going to visit.
People getting their picture taken at the spot where Trump called someone a retard. Which we do not
man.
condone that word on this podcast.
We are simply reporting the news.
Yes.
Dave, as you know,
yeah.
says mongrel.
We only use mongrel on this show. Retard is a bad word.
Right. And we condemn the use of it. However, we do have to report the news. We have a duty to our audience. So,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even want to.
Use your
Ryan
thoughts.
Rinz.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
you're on a live
thoughts.
podcast.
yeah, right. I got nothing there.
Do you think
About-
that loses or gains him voters?
Tough call. If he said it in Pennsylvania in Oaks, he gained some voters.
People like retarded again. They like retarded. They like calling lame things gay again.
The irony of the people that would think it's cool, right? You know, it's like, all right. No.
It is like if the culture war was actual battle lines, like gay and retarded, they're like that, the borderlands that keep trading sides, right? Like now they're trying to fight and reclaim them. They're kind of off limits still, I think, as evidenced by the fact that we only say them when we're reporting the news.
Yeah.
But
well,
I feel like the Rogan verse and all the right wingers and stuff, they like are trying to reclaim, be like, no, it's still cool to say like we did in the 90s.
But if it depends if Kamala's black or not, because black people use retarded different than white people do.
No, that's a good point.
I don't know if you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because
their shoes are retarded.
No,
Yeah.
no, they don't use. I don't know. They use it about something.
Ryan, that was your best impression I've ever seen you do in my life.
Yeah, it's just
Very
like Rashid saying my shoes were cool or something.
Rashid Wallace.
Yeah.
He's another great comic.
Rashid Wallace. Rashid Wallace was a basketball player on the 2004 championship Pistons team.
No, very funny guy though. Very funny guy.
Yeah, because like I've often noticed like black people say stupid for something that's funny, but when they're laughing, because when something's really funny, that's when it upgrades to retarded. So that's what you want to aim for.
Sure. The Black Eyed Peas wanted to get there.
Let's get retarded.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So really, Trump brought that back. It hasn't really been in the national discourse since the Black Eyed Peas. We're talking like a 15-year hiatus of that word.
It's not the craziest thing he's ever said, though. You know, remember when he was using some locker room talk?
Yeah,
I side with him on that. If you don't think you're being recorded and you're just talking to one of your boys, any dude that was just did he know he was being
like,
an interview? That was
brothers are just sitting there with their homies. They're like, yeah, so we killed our parents, but like.
I think if he wasn't running for president, I think it's a fair argument to say like maybe the president shouldn't be grabbing pussies, but if he was just a guy, then I don't give a shit. Yeah, right. When he said it at the time, I don't care about in the moment he made the recording. Well, yeah, of course Donald Trump would say shit.
Wait,
like
Manny, am I Steve?
Trump,
Someone in the comments, Manny Muskets, very funny comments, said Steve teaching black history or black culture.
You look more like a Steve than
Steve's my brother.
I think you're Steve.
That's cool. I don't want to know. He said that's cool.
Dave.
That's cool.
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
Andy Muskett's firing him off.
If I had a better relationship with my brother, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll be Steve. But it's not,
so what you're saying, Dave, is that if Kamala was Indian on the day, then it would be a totally different thing. It would be insulting. But because if he said it to her thinking she was black, it wouldn't be insulting.
It'd be perceived as less insulting. I think he meant what he meant. He meant it as white retarded.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he was saying it as a white. As a white, yes.
Yeah, as a white. You should stop. You should start introducing sentences like that, Dave.
I don't know. Do you think Indians probably think retarded is worse than white people would perceive it, right? They have higher expectations than white people do.
You'll have to teach us Indian culture as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in India, they have a higher standard for their children. And so,
true.
Yeah, white people retarded, retarded falls so below Indian expectations. While it's pretty on par, being retarded is like slightly less than what you want for your average white kid or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the kind of podcast that needs to be made.
This is people
You know what I
need to
mean?
hear this. I agree, Neil. People need to hear this. This is the discourse that Donald Trump engenders with his wonderful oration
Yeah, pretty much.
from Pittsburgh to Oaks. And he danced. Did you see this, Dave? He danced for like 45 minutes.
I didn't see
in a
the
weird.
dance.
I'm gonna see if I can
Oh
find it.
well, you'd have to watch the whole clip for it to be to get the weirdness of it, and I wouldn't ask you to do that. But like I've seen like bits and pieces where they have like a timer and he's just standing there for like 30-40 minutes just doing the
I like what Mark Norman said about both of them. He said it's funny that Trump says the funniest things but never laughs, and then Kamala always laughs but never says anything funny.
That's funny. Yeah, you're right. Trump has like no capacity to actually laugh at anything. And then, Kamala will just fucking.
He's like, what's scarier, So,
I mean,
Kamala strikes me as someone that has like a weird sense of humor. Like she laughs when someone goes to jail.
And it is funny sometimes when people do. But
that's true. We love it when people go to jail on this show.
Until it's you, huh?
So here's the thing. Did you see? So he danced for like a long time. That's the thing I didn't realize. He danced for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Like, you don't watch the whole thing, but like, if you like, when you
what was the music?
So here's let's see if
was it the music? Was it the because the song they played? I saw a video. I guess they weren't expecting it. They played that the song that Will Ferrell sang at the end of Step Brothers, the fucking opera song.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Ave Maria.
Right?
No, it was Italian. It was like Volare. Ba, 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 ba. I learned it in Italian class. Volare means to sing.
I guess how's that work? I mean, I see that artists, they come out sometimes and they're like, don't use our song on your campaign,
Yeah, he just ignored it. This is one of those things that I think is honestly kind of funny with Trump. Sinead O'Connor died and he was playing one of her songs, and the family was like, she would never like you, so like stop playing it. And he's just like, no. Like they still play. He just still plays it. And now the crowd, this is how weird Trump rallies are. The crowd knows all of that. So when they play the song, they like go wild because they're like, yeah, fuck Sinead O'Connor, that dead bitch. It's kind of funny.
Isn't her most famous song a Prince cover though? So does the Prince estate have any opinions on it?
I'm not sure.
Does she have any other songs besides that fucking Nothing Compares?
Yeah, I don't know. I was never a big Sinead fan.
Sinead.
Yeah. You're our resident 90s expert, Dave. So if you don't know of another one, it must not exist.
I can watch her tear up a picture of the Pope on mute. I do not need a musical accompaniment for that.
Yeah, you're like a Bris Kristofferson.
Bris, oh. I dig it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why am I even? You guys maybe sometimes I look up stuff and don't even know if we care. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I care. I care, Neil. What's
Sinead O'Connor's got just in terms of hits. There's Nothing Compares to You, In the Heart, Drink Before the War. Okay. This is the day.
Yeah.
These are all Cranberry songs.
This is the day.
Yeah, this is
Zombie.
Right, Zombie. Yeah, apparently.
Linger. All Irish women sound the same.
That would be really funny if Trump was out there being like, they're eating the dogs, we got to get rid of the immigrants. And then they just played, do you have to let it linger?
Yeah, that's actually how my dog died.
How did your mom die?
It got out and it ran over to Ohio.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about? Does your mom's still alive, isn't she?
No, she's dead.
Okay.
So Dave can no longer go wherever he wants to go.
No. I can remember. We both have dead parents, so we could laugh at other people's dead parents. Wait, so how did she? Did she actually? What did you even say she died from?
The cancer.
Okay. Now, how did that tie into the immigrant thing?
What immigrant thing?
You were about to say she died from some immigrant thing.
Who? I said my dog.
Your dog from getting eaten by a Haitian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are talking.
Yeah, his mom died from that immigrant thing, cancer. We got that.
All because they didn't,
over.
if we would have built the wall, it would have stopped the cancer from getting in.
Coming here, they're giving us cancer.
Giving you cancer, folks.
We import these microwaves from Japan, and the microwaves give us cancer.
Yeah, it's true fact. I haven't used a microwave though because of that.
You know. Okay, hold on. Time out. I want to explore this. You haven't used a microwave like ever?
Nah, I'm off microwaves. It's been like 10 years.
How do you heat up your Stouffer's
Well,
cuisine?
first of all, I don't need that. I cook filet mignon steaks every night.
Every night?
Every night.
Cheers.
You fucking rip off an old woman of her husband's golf shirts and turn around and sell them for steaks.
Some kids inheritance that they just dropped off at a Goodwill instead. They didn't even know. They didn't even know they dropped off like a $500 lamp.
Have you ever robbed one of those fucking donation boxes or whatever?
It's not robbing, Dave. If it's not, it's not on the list. Like I'll tell you what, I drove by the one day. There was a bin of it was clearly Legos. I'd seen it before. It's one of those Lego storage bins, 6 layers, and it was loaded with Legos. And it's literally clear on the sign. It says clothing and shoes on the bins. Do not leave trash here.
What's great
$500 fine. So I pull up and throw the trash in my car. It was all I did was stick the Legos, threw them in my car, and got them to a good home out in California.
What's great about Legos is you can make anything out of them, including clothes.
I did see somebody make a jacket. Somebody made a Lego jacket. This guy, he was selling it for like $5K or something like that. They were a cool jacket.
Seems like something Kanye would wear.
How's the mobility in a Lego jacket?
It was okay. I didn't try it on, but Yeah.
Why would you spend $5,000 for an article without trying it on first?
I didn't spend money on it.
I know, but you said somebody did.
No, he was selling it for that.
These are your people. I assumed you know how they think.
I caught a video of it.
Sweet.
So yeah, as part of like what you do have this, like when we're hanging out, you have this intrinsic eye for like value of shit. You can value anything. I never understood. That's a skill some people have that I just don't understand. You can look at them and you'll be like, all right, I could buy this for this and sell it for that. And to me, to be honest, it sounds like total bullshit. But you do it. Like you actually, you get it at the price you know and you sell it at the price you know. It's just a very weird skill that's like, it should be a core skill, right? Like people have been doing that since we were like cavemen, right?
Yeah.
But like people don't do that anymore. We're just like,
it's like a barter. It's literally a barter.
Yeah.
If a hell exists, you're clearly going there. You have to exploit. You have to exploit stupid people.
I exploit nobody. I'm
in the sale,
at it too.
In the purchase and the sale, you are exploiting a stupid person.
He's just seeing value.
No, he's exploiting a stupid person with not enough money that needs to take whatever they can, and he's exploiting a stupid person with too much money, which is better.
Let me figure this out. So, Dave, do you order from Amazon at all?
Never.
No. How do you get your groceries?
From Amazon.
Oh, you do. Okay.
No, groceries. I go to the store first.
Okay. Yeah. How do you think they make money? Do you think they give it to you at cost? Or do you think they mark it up? Those bastards, huh? They're marking it up. They're profiting off.
I got the fucking. I can find a deal. All right, so you're calling yourself a one-man Amazon,
pretty much.
Right.
I'm just small business. The little guy, and we get crushed by the big guy. Everybody they're like this scumbag. Like that's a lot of my comments. So in my comment sections on YouTube, it's like you scumbag. Like.
All right, but in this example,
should have gave her $100 for that. If it's worth 105.
You say this like I'm not saying that Jeff Bezos is also you're going to hell, but Jeff Bezos, good guy, solid guy, lets his employees piss whenever they want, keeps the air conditioner on for them, just a fucking stand-up guy.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Well, that was a wonderful little glimpse. Did you sell the other bears? That's what I want to know.
I have one left, and that's it. It's nice.
How big's this bear?
That one's actually a little bit smaller. It's cool. It's just got it's got a Dave Attell t-shirt on right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do with a stuffed bear. I want to get I tried to talk to you about when you got these bears.
I think it's the one. It's the same one. It's that one.
I'm going to talk to you after the podcast then. Maybe we'll make this.
All right.
Maybe I'll get that bear.
Found
Potentially.
another
I
one.
love the bear. I do love the bear. It's a cool bear, man.
You're right.
It's sweet.
This is how it happens, okay? Because like I've always wanted a bear. Every time I see one somewhere, like rearing up or whatever, I'm like, that's fucking cool. If I ever get, rich, which I'm not, we'll talk about it. I'll have the shitty house with like the one awesome thing in it, which will be that bear. But that's what I want. So I'm a sucker for that, right? So that's what you do. You find the guy. That's part of bartering, right? You play the person too. You don't just have to buy the Lego shirt. You have to find the sucker whose dream it was to wear a Lego shirt. So that's where they're a sucker, Dave. Not that they're getting took. It's that they have a dream of something weird that you can only find in the trash. And they're not going to go in the trash and find it. Ryan Rinz is going to go into the trash.
But he finds the idiot with dignity.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird gambling game too. It's like a lot of the time, you spend $15, you don't know how long you'll have something. Like the longest item I've had right now is this coffee table I've had for over 4 years now, and I hate this thing so much. But I paid $150 for it. Thought it was worth like $700 to $1,000. It's not selling.
Oof.
Yeah, but it's sitting around. But it's all right. I mean, I've made.
Do you use it as your own personal coffee table?
It just sits in the corner of my room and just collects dust, and then I dust it like once a month.
You're a big coaster guy, aren't you? When people are over your coaster, like you fucking chase around after everything.
I just water bottle.
Are you a coaster guy, Dave?
You are a dead end of conversations.
Real roller coaster.
I had that beaten into me by my mom. My mom was a big coaster chaser. So yeah.
I feel like I would have guessed you were a coaster guy. I don't know why. I'm not. Put it on the fucking wood, let it stain. I don't give a shit.
No, I don't like them rings.
No, I don't like wood rings either. That's the only time I will use something. On wood, you can't do it. But anything else, I don't care. I'll wipe down like a glass table or something rather than use a coaster.
No, they're strictly for wood. Let's not. Don't make me a crazy person here. I just don't like the rings in the wood. Okay,
this is great. I'm glad. I was going to say I'm glad on the Ryan Rinz episode we're basically just discussing junk and items of junk and how we feel about the.
I feel like Dave's walking us through an IKEA right now.
Never been.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, what's your favorite IKEA build? Do you have a favorite? Have you learned a favorite IKEA build, Ryan Rinz?
Yeah, no. I stay away from IKEA.
Okay.
That's junk. That's fucking that's ruining the fucking
it's not good
furniture. Yeah, the furniture game altogether.
The scavenger industry. Yeah, it's really
the only nice thing about IKEA is like if you live on like a high up and it's like stairs, it's like it's light furniture. It's like very light.
That's true.
Yeah.
And movable. But I tell you what, my old podcast host, he had an IKEA bookshelf. I swear, it's like he's never used. Some people have never used tools in their life. He has a lot of books. There's a lot of books. I think
that's not what I asked.
I don't know if he reads. It's one of those things where you have that many books. At some point, I should just walk into your apartment and accidentally catch you with a book in your hands, right? You have over like 50 books.
Yeah, you should be reading one. Like statistically, you'd be reading one of them at one point.
Yeah, like if I see you enough, like I expect you to have a book in your hands, but I don't know. The shelf, though, I went over to the shelf one day and I bumped it by accident and it went like this. It was like an IKEA shelf. It was like it's like 9 feet tall, the shelf, and it's stacked with like tons of books, probably a couple 100 pounds of books on it.
It's dangerous. IKEA shelves with books will kill somebody. Like IKEA shelves were not meant for people that read.
But that was the weird thing, we had to move the toddler that was underneath of it. We were like, oh no. Yeah.
How much do you think you could have got that toddler for?
It's tough to say. 12,000 if you were on the right website, DHgate.
Well, wait,
right? You get a filing cabinet.
I don't like that you gave me a realistic number.
Dude,
I think that's what they were going for
baby
back
matters.
in 2018.
The race of the baby matters in the price.
How fast they are?
No, pricing wise. First of all, the highest in demand are Asian babies.
Why would you say that, Dave?
Because they are. I know about the baby trade.
I would disagree.
Isn't it more who you sell the baby to? It's on the selling point where you're worried about the race of the baby. On the buying point, you're just trying to find someone who's going to sell you a baby. That's really the hurdle. Is more on the. I mean, buyers can't be choosers when it comes to a baby in the scavenger game. When you're reselling babies.
I'm just basing this off of Hollywood trends, but that so they like what baby accessorizes with I guess what they're wearing that day.
Maybe. Ryan, to you, what would be $1 million baby to you, Ryan? What was
Hillary
woman
Swank.
in a coma?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. What's your ideal baby purchase?
Oh yeah.
What, like item?
Hey man. Hey dude.
Start easy. Boy or girl? If you're in the baby market, you look at which sells for, which do you think you could turn around and sell for more, a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
And no, please don't describe why if you have a reason. I do not want to hear.
You can explain why if it's a boy, not if it's a girl.
I'm gonna say boy.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the boy,
Child soldier.
Yeah. A labor.
Yeah. All right, now let's go to color.
He'd have green skin. He'd be an alien in this scenario.
Well, if you can't turn around and sell a green baby for less than $1 billion, you
That's what I'm
should
saying,
not. You should be in a
It's
different
$1 million baby. It has to look a little weird, you know.
Yeah.
And it's got 8 arms too. It's like kind of like a spider baby.
Everybody.
Spider baby.
Yeah.
Dan, when you were walking through Ryan's house, did you see like a little glass case with a green baby in it? And he's like, I can't get this thing out of here, dude. I'm trying to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I called CPS on him, actually. It was disturbing. It was, yeah.
How about if you have green skin and 8 arms, though, could you technically be considered a child?
Yeah, because I guess a child has to be a human, right? There's no child animal.
I was watching Ted too. He was considered not a, but I mean, I guess it's different. It's not like a teddy bear.
It is
Ted
an animated teddy bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole
the
debate.
rules of
That
Ted
movie
too.
was whether he had a soul.
Painfully long movie.
Painfully long.
That movie wasn't that great.
I just watched the Liam Neeson scene over and over again. But
yeah, I feel like I missed that.
I only watch Paddington. That's the only bear-related movie.
Paddington's great.
Is Paddington a person, though?
No, he doesn't have a soul, and he should have no rights.
That was the moment. Did you feel the moment when we were like, we should move off this topic? And then he's like, Paddington's not a human. And I'm like, why? Why go there? Why go to that point? This is live.
Because there's no rabbit hole too deep.
That's true.
Imagine going viral for slamming Paddington. People in the comments.
People love Paddington.
Yeah, they really do.
They do. This could be the last episode of the podcast.
On Rotten Tomatoes, love him.
It's true. All right. So yesterday was a holiday. So what do you consider yourself? More?
It's crazy.
Oh my Lord! You don't even let me get the question
off. The holiday. Like, what happened to that holiday? The post office had off, but I had to work.
Are you more of a Columbus Day guy or an Indigenous Peoples Day guy?
You know, I kind of forgot it was a holiday.
Dead end.
Yeah.
Love it. Dude, such a good obfuscation. He's like, yesterday was a holiday? Oh no.
I had to Google it. I was like, why is the post office closed today? It was like Columbus Day. I was like,
so they still go by Columbus Day.
Yeah, which I was like, the post office is like, we still call it Columbus.
He's trying to sell a bunch of Native American figurines.
He's like,
I got ship crazy.
Who knew when Columbus discovered the New World that his main contribution all those years later would be making stoners wonder why the post office was closed on a Monday?
All right. Well, we could play. I'll make a fun game out of this.
He was big on shipping, you know.
There you go. There you go.
That's the Ryan Rinz I booked. All right, well, we'll try to. All right, I'll try to get a topic out. We'll see if you fucking stop it right in its tracks again. All right, since Italians lost Columbus Day, and Italians really don't have like a drinking-based holiday, what Italian deserves? They drink every day anyway. You know, like a day where Italians drink and celebrate, not drink and beat their wives.
Right.
So if you could give one Italian person his own holiday that Italians can go out and celebrate, now that we lost Columbus Day, who's that Italian?
Man,
how about any takers first?
So you're saying
I was letting Ryan try to take a crack at it there.
Yeah.
I guess an Italian that I feel like we should get people more mad by going with Amerigo Vespucci, the Italian that just wrote his name on the map of America, which is why it's called America. If you didn't know, all Italians know that story. Yeah, Dave, you're saying it like, of course, because you're Italian, you're Primiano. They teach that to us. I don't know if the other, the whiter whites know that story, but yeah, Amerigo Vespucci, because that would be great, because like Vespucci never did anything. He was just a map maker, but also we get to keep America, and that would piss everyone off that it's not, I don't know exactly what we would settle on, what native word we would settle on calling it, but we keep it Italian, which is the most important thing.
I'll go with the Mario Brothers.
I was you beat me to it. I was like, I thought they already had a day, the Italians. It was like 514. It's like Mario Day.
Is 514 Wait,
why would 514 be?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Sure.
Is that how many stars you collect? 100%.
It might be
Mario
March.
games?
It might be March.
That's
March 10th.
310.
Mario
Day? Why would that be Mario Day?
I think it's 310 because Mario, like March 10th.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Insane. He's actually,
Mario
yes, he's
Day.
correct. Yeah.
Is that too close to St. Patty's Day, though, then? I mean, I guess it's a whole 7 days
You'd have
away.
to ask
so,
the
yeah.
Irish about that,
Huh?
I guess they approved it, the Irish.
The Irish and the Italians are okay being close to each other historically, you know. Are
they?
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
they were like poor together.
Yeah, they were
lived
both
in the
considered-
tenements together.
I guess they were both non-whites at some point in the eyes of super
Yeah.
whites.
And kind of like at the same time, and then they were the graduating class together of whites,
Sort of.
So
Yeah,
I
the
feel
Irish-
like
yeah.
I feel
The
like
Irish
the
had more
Polish
power.
were there too, maybe an underclass.
Kamala's Italian, right?
Kamala's Italian.
No, I don't know.
She's black and Jamaican and Indian.
She's Jamaican and yeah, she's an Indian Jamaican.
You're Jamaican that up, huh? No.
All right.
Right.
Okay. You should have quit when you were ahead.
We're 3 minutes away, guys. We're 3
Finding
minutes away.
value in trash. You do it in your comedy as well. I admire that.
Oh man. Dave wrote all these.
He's got that stuffed bear money, baby.
That makes sense. You will be acquitted when I read these news jokes, which will be horrible. So don't worry, Ryan.
I brought one with me.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm very happy about that. As I get tangled up in my own wires. Okay.
I watched like 40 of your guys, for example, and then I was like, all right, I kind of get what they're doing.
Sure, like anyone could do this.
Yeah.
This is trivial. Yeah, that's what we hope to accomplish with the news
It's
story.
like, this has like 5,000 views. I was like, how?
We don't know. We actually don't know how we get that many views.
I'm actually I'm kind of a hashtag wizard. If you
Oh yeah.
no, I don't. but it works for some reason. I
am the only one on this podcast that hasn't gone viral, though. You have both gone viral.
Really?
I'm the only one who has not. Yeah, it's okay.
I know.
I'll live.
I got to be the brief face of anti-Semitism for a day. That was fun.
You'll be there. You'll be back. Don't count yourself out. I totally think you'll get back there.
I thought you borrowed my dog, but it's dead.
That's okay. If it's cremated, it might help his case.
Yeah, you can't barter a new dog. You can't.
Maybe I could. I was walking around at a flea market the one day, and the guy was just like holding them. He was like selling them.
Like
Yeah,
say,
My
you
buddy
can trade
bought
a
one.
dog. Yeah, you can trade for a dog for sure.
say you like buy this baby, your alien baby, and then you see like someone with a bumper sticker that says like "I love my grand dog" or whatever. You could probably definitely trade someone in that family a dog for a kid. I'm saying people with that bumper sticker, they're living in a little bit of
Oh,
denial, right? The ones
I
that like
see.
the ones that like have like, oh, my dog is my
Do you
kid.
have any bumper stickers?
I do not believe in bumper sticker. Well, first of all,
No.
I've never been able to bring a bumper sticker home to mom at any point back in the day. So I didn't grow up in a bumper sticker household, and that extended to me. I'm not a bumper sticker person.
I had my Instagram on the back of my car for a while,
Yeah,
and then every now and then you just
that's
get like
very you, Ryan.
yeah. Then you just get a DM like you're driving like a loser. different words, but
That is actually that's a problem.
like
with having any
8:30 in the
identifying-
morning, just a hard F bomb. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
Hey, how much is that stuffed bear you're hauling?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want any contact info on my like For every
What's up
10
with that?
minutes, for every,
What age does that hit where you don't want contact?
I've never,
it's out there
on my
already.
bumper, because I'm talking about what specifically when I'm driving. I can't drive 5 minutes without wishing 20 other people on the road dead.
Yeah.
And I assume that I'm that person for other people, assuming everybody's as morbid and fucked up as I am, which secretly they are.
Yeah.
Wizard equals Jew. Tell that to the fucking KKK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony from Hack.
How would the KKK? Oh wait, Wizard the Grand Jew of the. Okay.
Is he referring to like the depth of their magical powers? And that's a good comparison, I suppose.
That's maybe. I think Wizard equals Jew is a good send off to the news.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's the Washington basketball team, right?
That's right.
We're here to shoot the shit, talking news.
Oh wow, okay. It's weird. It's always weird actually being able to watch the video. Hope you enjoyed that. This is the news section. It's weird. I get to see myself from a previous episode, and I feel bad now. All right, hey, this is the news section. As you all know, no, actually, for those of you that are just tuning in for Ryan Rinz, you may have never seen the news section. Here it is. Dave and I have written 12 jokes about this week's news. I don't know what he wrote. He doesn't know what I wrote. And none of us know what Ryan Rinz wrote. However,
and I don't know if we want to know.
Yeah, right.
However, if Dave and I or Ryan and either of us have written a joke on the same topic, we have a joke off. Joking each other off.
Joke.
We will collide our heads that way as it does in the video. And we'll be joking each other off. Ryan, if we are joking each other off, you are judge, jury, and executioner for joking each other off. You get to decide who wins
like
if
that.
We have a joke off. So you said you watched a bunch of these. You know how it goes. Dave, go ahead.
All right. Georgia football player Kobe Young arrested and charged with assault on unborn child and battery. Yeah, it turns out in Georgia it's pretty much legal to do whatever you want to a woman, but they were able to find a loophole because they really wanted to arrest a black guy.
Trading of Trump media shares is halted after sudden Trump stock plunge. In response to this loss of value, Trump supporters have stormed Wall Street looking to hang the monopoly man.
Nice. All right, should we get Ryan's over with?
Yeah, we'll fire it off. Rapper and music mogul P. Diddy has 6 new lawsuits that accuse him of sexually assaulting men and minors. The minors all say they don't know why Diddy followed him into that mine. When asked, Diddy responded, he said he was looking for Ciroc hard men.
God damn it.
Hopa! There we go.
All right. Thank you.
That's good.
All right.
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
The miners, you know.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, a bunch of gold diggers.
Yeah.
All
right. Let's see. Judge
Wrong
rules.
artist.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was there.
All
right.
Judge. All right. I'll go now. Judge rules in favor of young Chiefs fan falsely accused of sporting blackface at game. Which isn't surprising. The kid was only wearing half blackface, and when you're half black in Kansas City, all the calls go your way.
Oh man,
that's a good one.
That might have been your best. You should have saved that last, huh?
I go chronological.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't do it like that. We don't even know what is even going to be good.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay. Jimmy Carter casts what will likely be his last presidential ballot in Georgia, though experts say he is still expected to vote in Chicago for the next 16 to 20 years.
All right. Melania Trump opens up about how Barron was bullied after Rosie O'Donnell's autism tweet. She was very upset about it, stating, "Our family's never done anything to provoke that fat, disgusting pig."
Oh man.
Oh, that delay is making terrible clips. It's okay.
Oh man.
All right. Joe Biden announces 10-year deadline to remove all lead pipes nationwide. But experts say we probably only have to make him think we're doing it for 2 to 3 years tops.
Nice. All right. Flames seen under Frontier Airlines flight as it makes hard landing in Las Vegas. Boeing CEO came out and said, "Hey, you can't use this against us. Flaming airplanes grounded in Vegas. Stay in Vegas."
Actor Zachary Levi, Marvel's Shazam, endorses Donald Trump, which makes sense that Shazam is Republican, being that he's a child who believes in magic and won't tell anyone that there's been a big, strong man inside of him.
All right. Here's the easiest joke I wrote all week. Limp Bizkit sues Universal Music Group for $200 million, alleging unpaid royalties, which means that maybe they didn't do it just all for the nookie. Yeah, I fucked it up. But whatever.
Let's do it. All right. Good. All right. Florida giving away 10 gallons of free gas to Milton-affected areas, which Ron DeSantis was quick to announce, not in the socialist way, in the Republican way. Like, there's only 10 gallons of gas, and the last man standing gets it.
Right on.
That joke was gas.
God damn it. All right.
Dave, please go.
No. Tiffany Trump is pregnant, the former president says. Yeah, Trump said he's looking forward to being a grandfather for the first time where he doesn't wish he was the father.
SpaceX catches Starship rocket booster with chopsticks for first time as it returns to Earth. The astronauts say the chopsticks worked fine until Elon Musk showed up on the launch pad in a rice patty hat.
Nice.
Oh man.
Nick Cannon admits he partied with Diddy as a teenager, quote, "got nothing to hide. Because no amount of extra kids that could turn up would make anyone say anything except, no, I'm pretty sure that was the number before." Got a lot of, if he's like, if he has like this, and they're like, oh, after the Diddy parties, it's revealed he's got 50 kids. You're like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's probably what it was before. That's not. I wrote that like. I was running out of time.
It was there. It was there.
Okay, I've got one in the same vein, Dave. Let me take it.
Good.
It's not a joke off. It's just in the same vein. R. Kelly's appeal rejected, which the courts are calling the remix to conviction.
I like that one.
All right. Meghan Markle claims she's one of the most bullied people in the world, which has been apparent ever since someone taped a sign to her back that said, "Give me a free castle."
Waffle House, citing the Waffle House Index, closes Tampa locations ahead of Hurricane Milton. And of course, the Waffle House Index is the amount of human blood that can be on a flat grill before it gets in the batter.
I like it. All right. Tim Walz mocked after being caught on video struggling to load his own shotgun. But on the plus side, this probably means he befriended all those school shooters based on other common interests.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I like it. Nobel Peace Prize awarded to Japanese atomic bomb survivors. As we can all agree, it's impressive they're all still in one piece. That was dedicated to Ryan Rinz. See, because peace can mean two different things.
Wow. That's good. A little double entendre there.
That's it.
That's fun.
Dallas Cowboys fans break out "Let's go Brandon" chant for field goal kicker. And this obviously rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because no one wants to see the Cowboys fans get to root for someone that's won something this century.
Oregon police find bag full of drugs marked definitely not a bag full of drugs. Police say they are definitely locking the bag in evidence and it's definitely going to stay there.
All right. North Korea blows up parts of inner Korean roads as tensions with South. Hey. Frozen.
Hey, no, wait. I hear it. I hear you.
Cool.
All right. Can someone in the
Everyone's back.
are we back?
Yep, we're back.
Like
We're
Back.
We're probably
Oh my
a little
God.
bit just finished strong. I
We were
guess.
getting swatted.
finished strong.
I was hoping that something had happened to the studio.
Hey, all right, we've got confirmation from the chat. All right, I guess we have to explain what happened. I guess Neil has 3 screens in front of him, and he was watching porn on all of them.
I did have porn up on a couple. I thought we could live stream porn and I could do the pod, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Like the real deep dive shit too that you have
Yeah.
to fucking.
I've got a torrent running right now. I'm in the dark web.
And,
you flew
yeah,
too close to the sun.
The servers aren't good here, so we had to like fan.
Yeah.
He
Right.
made it. He put us to work. Dan got out of it by not being here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
knew
were the
premonition.
only fans, you know. Get it? All right.
All right,
All right.
Start at the
Start
Korea
that
joke.
joke over. Start that joke over again, Dave.
Good. All right, I didn't have time to rethink telling this one because it's not racist or any. Okay. North Korea blows up parts of inner Korean roads as tensions with South Korea soar. Meaning North Koreans have officially found more efficient ways to destroy highways than just driving on them.
It was worth the wait.
And remember, it's not racist if it's North Koreans.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. And I'll give you the one that's worth the wait out of the two I have left. Ravens fan seen punching Commanders fan after Sunday's game in a sure sign that the people of Baltimore are truly done building bridges.
Oh man! But by the way, I did see that video.
Yeah,
and that bothered me.
Yeah,
I hope that guy goes to. I got knocked out at a Redskins game one time.
Really? Maybe it was by this guy.
It could have been, man. It was,
they doxed him. They doxed
sure,
him though. They fucking. He's
I like that. I like how quick the internet was on that. That guy got taken down quick.
They got him fired.
I hope the Redskins fan gets some money from that too. Like the Redskins come out and they're like, "Yeah, you got season tickets the rest of the year."
Now that I've seen it, I'm okay with the death penalty.
They got
for that guy. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, well, now that you have Jaden Daniels, now that you have Jaden Daniels, it's actually a gift. If you had given it to him, it would be like adding. To his
right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Dave,
While we're
you want to
talking
finish up
football,
strong?
I gotta. Let's see. Jim Harbaugh to wear heart monitor after medical scare, which is a first for the NFL. Someone's health affected due to caring about the Chargers.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This online pharmacy can kill you, feds warn, advising consumers to stay far away from prescriptions by Kanye.com.
Sick. And that's the news.
There it is.
You had a lot written on that little. You didn't have a second joke written on that little index card?
It had a second ending.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give us the alternate ending. Yeah.
The alternate ending on it, it wasn't great.
Well, don't worry.
Well, this is just the end of the podcast. It's no big deal.
It's not even on there. I thought I had it on. Oh no, yeah.
That's okay. We'll just end the show.
Yeah,
all right. What are your plugs? Where can we see you?
I got a couple shows coming up this weekend. I got one. I got one on Thursday in Delaware. I don't know exactly where. Follow me on IG though at Ryan Rinz, and then I got another one on Saturday in Thorndale, PA. Then we got one at the end of the month. I'm on Dan D'Aprile show, Animated Brew.
Oh shit!
On the 31st, and then I'm going on tour with nobody after that. So that'll be fun. You catch me at yard sales,
Antiques
and flea
Road
markets.
Tour, yeah.
Right. On Ryan Rinz on my IG and YouTube. Like and subscribe.
That's right. We have the graphic. We'll say Ryan Resell for the audio listeners.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. I'll just say
Dave,
follow me on shit. Yeah, I don't know yet, but follow me. I'll post stuff. Dave Prim Comedy everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Threads.
Yeah. You can see him in his regular spot because we like to keep these guys regular spot. Dan and Dave you'll probably see Dave over at November. You want to come over to Myers? We'll hang out.
I'm in.
We'll do a little thing.
Yeah.
A little thing. I'm doing a whole thing.
You're doing a whole thing? Okay.
Big old thing.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a big old thing.
What's his name?
I'm doing a big old thing with
Dan's got a big old thing. What you got coming up?
I got a big old thing. I got the Whis Wit, not Whiz Wit, the Whis Wit comedy show. It is at the Wissahickon Brewing Company, and it's going to be fun. That is Friday night. So come on this Friday night. I'm with Big Papa Jay Yoder from the Seriously Dads podcast, my favorite podcast. We have Dana Charatonchek, hilarious, our first planned guest before Steve Rinaldi's big Italian ass sat himself on the couch, and a number of other people who are very funny. And I my eyes are too bad to read the flyer right now. But here we go. It's fun, and Neil's going to be there. It's going to be a good time. So, and then I guess
I thought we were selling this thing.
Nice, well done,
Neil. What do you got going on?
Yeah, you can check out all the shows that I produce over at drop10.com. You'll see these guys on them all the time. They're very funny. That's why I put them on there. So go over to drop10.com/events for all of those dates and details. And you'll see the Seriously Dad guys over at the other show as well at Rosie's Taco Bar East on October 18th as well. So if you're in the city, come on out to either of those. Thanks. You can check me out at I am Neil Wood for all this stuff. I am technically unemployed and I'm very capable. So if you guys could get me employed, I would really appreciate it. I'll do whatever, gigolo, whatever you need. Okay.
This podcast is probably not going to make that happen.
No. I got a good feeling, buddy. I got a good feeling. This is where you put out the vibe that you need.
We got a busy chat room tonight. I loved it.
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being active in the chat. Holly, Manny, everybody that's out there, Jedi. I saw a couple of the people. You're great. Thanks for watching.
Hell yeah. We'll see you next week with Jamie Pappas, I believe, will be here.
I believe so.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Can't wait. Sick.
Bye.
Good night.
Well, there we go. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Oh, man, that was we fucking landed that like Kerry Strug should have.
Hey, how you doing? This is Neil Wood, one of the co-owners of Drop 10 Media Network and who helps run Biggest Little Comedy. You can check out all the other stuff we do at drop10.com. We've got podcasts, live comedy shows, and so much more. Go over there, support your favorite podcast, follow them, subscribe. We appreciate it. Again, we're 100% DIY, just a bunch of creatives trying to make it in this, and give us some feedback. We always enjoy a little feedback. Thanks.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.